Hello YouTube and welcome to Firewatch. If you haven't heard of this is a single-player, first-person mystery game. It's kind of a narrative game, really, where you're this kind of fire marshal in the Wyoming wilderness, and basically you're someone who just basically looks out for fire in the forest and stuff. And apparently there's all the the kind of height of the season or the summer, so lots of risk of fire going on, and essentially you take this new job, but then something strange happens and you venture off into the forest and basically the mystery unfolds. So I've very quickly just gone in and made sure all the sound is okay. So I'm just going to hit new game here and we'll jump straight in. The first part of this game is a little bit strange. It kind of sets up the backstory for you. So you make a whole bunch of decisions, and I don't know what impact they have on the game yet. I'm hoping that kind of my decisions here will affect the story going forward, but we'll have to see, really. So it kind of starts off with this, really. So Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. So these things I can click on, and then the music starts. Okay, so she's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professionals and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals, so you approach her. You are drunk. So, you've got two choices here. So what's your major? You're pretty. Let's go, you're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, that happened quick. Okay, so we are in a lift. Cool, okay, so... Oh, backpack. Yep, grab that. Do we need to pick a floor, or... Okay, cool. So, we are in a parking lot. Okay. Oh, cool. So, assuming this is my car, I'm not just stealing someone else's car. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Cool. Wow. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Well, yeah. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it in. She wants to bring it with her to class. Okay. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I quite like beagles, if I'm honest, so I'm going to go with that one. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Aww. Oh, this is turning into a nice story so far. So, 1979, you talk on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Okay, getting deep. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. Yeah, why not? That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough, it's probably best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Cool, so I'm just joining a forest. Okay. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Okay. What's this? Can I do anything with these? Floating leaf. It's very pretty, this game. Oh, cutscene. 1980. Okay, a couple of years later. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. She'd probably had a good time with mates or something. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pearl of resentment. Okay, you make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. How am I going to pose? He-Man. You look awesome. Damn right I do. Okay, back in the forest again. The sun's starting to go down. Okay. Just shift to run or... Okay. Oh, there's a sign there. What's this say? 2 Forks. Fire lookout. 8 more miles still. Oh, I'm guessing that's where I'm going. Space bar to climb over obstructions. Okay. Ooh. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Okay. Bucket gets kicked. Oh no, poor dog. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You're gonna scare him away. Don't want this to be like a Batman story or something. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. All 3 of you. Oh right. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Oh, very nice. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You obviously don't. Or absolutely don't. It's a great job, so I wouldn't want her not to take the job, so yeah, commuting. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if she wants to. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay. Julia's sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. Okay. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Okay, she's forgetting things. She was found crying in the stairwell. Okay, so you either talk about it to someone or you drink wine and try to forget. Well, an episode kind of sounds serious there. Let's say that one. So after seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried about Julia. They're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Well, that's young. You both decide to keep it a secret. Okay. Campsite here. Journal. I'm guessing that's the drawing that she did. Starting to get worried that we haven't seen her. Okay, Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets into less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought back by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. This is going downhill quite quickly. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. If she's the love of our life, I don't really want to put her in a home, so let's take care of her by yourself. Okay, back in the forest. Very green. It's very pretty, this game. I like pretty games. It's kind of got kind of shale art, a bit like oh, what game I think? I was kind of thinking Borderlands, but less aggressive shale. Okay, so we'll walk over logs. Oh, there's a deer. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. So put a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock. I'm gonna trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken off to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. That's not good. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I take it that's where we're walking now. Yeah, you take it. Cool. Well, kind of cool. Guess that's where we're going. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to make sure the music isn't too loud on the recording. Seems fine to me, so watchtower, I guess. Well, so far this is turning out to be a interesting, if slightly depressing game to start with. Okay, so we've got our watchtower here. Oh, I can see a shadow. Okay, it's all boarded up though. Door, okay. Turn on the power. Right, sure we can. Big red flashing button. That'll probably do it. Let there be light.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What? Ah, there we go. Radio. Hold shift to activate the radio. Okay, and scroll to the dialogue. Release shift to talk.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something.
It's a bit personal.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, this is not going to go well. You kill 3x7, you're rebelling against Mum. Nobody back home can stand you. Rebelling against Mum.
You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Okay.
I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Okay. This is definitely the strangest intro to a game I've seen in a long time. Oh, I am writing a novel though, apparently.
Henry? Well,
Oh.
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me
What?
when you're ready.
She can see me at the desk. Can we... How does she know I'm at the desk? Is there like a camera or something? That's kind of creepy. We cleaned this place up a bit though, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep?
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep, got the map.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing.
What? Fireworks?
You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay,
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
Okay, so those fireworks are still going off. Toolbox, can't do anything with you. Glass cleaner, glory books and stuff like that. Water jug, blades, guide. Can't do anything with that. Cookbook. The Lookout Cookbook. Okay. Door. How do I pick up the backpack? Oh, I pick it up when I go out. Cool. Right, let's go hunt down some youths. Mind your head. I really hope we don't walk this slow the whole time, as it will take us forever. M to read the map. The map is blank. Okay. Jonesy Lake. Well, okay, we've got a compass here, so west. This way. Okay, how do I put this away? Nope, it's not that. It's not tab. M again? There we go, cool. How do I jog? Okay, usual one, shift. Nope, that's the radio control. Nope, space, that's jump. That one? Ah, okay, R for run. That makes sense. Hop. Yeah, parkour. Sun's going down quite quickly. Are we going to get caught unaware? Oh, where am I going? What's this? 306. Was that the one that we needed? Okay.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Well, that was a riveting conversation. Okay, left click to open. Do I scroll? Can I type? Oh, I can type. Cool. That'll be a lot quicker. What we got? Got a map. Copy information. Oh, is that why? Huh? My map's not blank anymore. Okay, whatever. So, I'm amending my map. Cache 306. To the lake. So the lake's off that way. Okay. Note.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Bear-proof box. Right. Also, bears. I'm assuming this isn't a game where... Oh, I picked up the rope. Okay. I was trying to pick up the bar, but that's fine. Let's pick that up. Hold to eat. Yeah, why not? Tasty. What else we got? Pine cone. I can examine the pine cone. It's very, very interesting. Okay, let's put that back in there. Can I close this? Actually, if I leave that open... Oh, I can take the note. Let's see. Ron. Hey, man. Guy can take it, so I locked his lockout and put some stuff in the box. Found on those bars you liked hiking in the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Okay. Fair enough. Key. Kept a note. How do I view my notes then? Oh, okay, tab. Cool. So I can read it again. Cool, right. Don't need to do that now. I'm going to leave that open so that I know I've opened it. Otherwise, I'll just keep coming back and clicking on it probably. Map. Where are we going? West. So this way, I guess. I'm just following these kind of trails. Usually they lead to where you need to go in games. Otherwise, I'd just be running. Well, I wouldn't be able to get over that hill, so let's see where this goes. This view. Huh.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of... Well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Well, hey. Actually, wait. We haven't seen her or know anything about her. That could be a mistake later on in the game. Okay, where are we going? There's a log to jump over. I can still hear those rockets going off. Okay. What have we got around here? Oh, there they are. That's where we're going, okay? As if we didn't need a massive just look over this way thing in the game. Okay, I'm guessing we need to go down here. Space to repel. Cool, nice and easy for me, it's what I like. Oh! Ooh, that sounded painful. Please don't be like the start of Lara Croft and I have a spike in me or something. Oh, I've got a wedding ring on. Report climbing accident. Ow.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My rope snapped coming
What's
down the
wrong
shale
with you?
slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay, oh. Path split then. Map. Going west, okay. Oh, there's another tie point. Can I examine? Huh, okay. Oh, there's a radio thing.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer.
That
You
way,
can
I'm guessing.
explore later.
Okay, cool. Run.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
I think I found them. You don't really find beer in
Finding
the
a bunch
wild.
of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Feet away.
Oh, backpacks. Can we,
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Okay, not gonna touch the backpacks. Campfire!
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
In a...
You know, they color-coded the
That's
fire
exactly what I was
danger
gonna
signs
say.
in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just
Put the
plain
fire
stupid,
out, I guess.
does it?
Does that put the whole fire out, or...? I take it the fire's out already. Oh, whiskey.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish. They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
I'm gonna save that for
Drug
later.
Maniacs. Fucking great.
Do we have an inventory or something? Pick up the beer cans? Oh, you can only clean them. Ooh, fireworks. Pick up the fireworks.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Magic missile.
Well, confiscate them.
Hold E to confiscate. Cool. Mission complete. Or not. Okay. Do I have to clean up all the cans? That'll be very boring. Wait, I can hear 80s music. Oh, that's closed.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. Well, what if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Okay, so we're looking for 2 naked people. Is this the point in the video where I have to say this is going PG-13? Probably?
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac.
Lovely.
Remain
I'm not
professional.
going to touch the bra. And...
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Okay, not going to touch the panties either. Don't think we need that in our inventory. Another bra.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know, I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Teens, they're drunk.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet.
Oh, snap.
See? What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do you
Grody?
guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
Took all your
All
shit.
stuff. The fireworks, the whiskey, you name it.
What? You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole. That's
Rude.
so fucking bogus. You're gonna pay for that.
How do I know their names?
Just get out
Lily
of
and
here.
Chelsea.
Ew, totally. You're gross. You're just
Okay.
some sad man out in the woods.
Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, where'd they go? Okay. Well, I'd love to stay here and listen to the music, but it is getting dark.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Not the way we came, I guess. Let's go this way, or can I go another way? What's this sign say?
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
That's a very good point. That way. How far? 0.6 miles. Can we take the radio?
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice. We can take the boombox with us.
Well, this lake does seem like a good
Although you
spot
guys
to
won't be able to
stay,
hear, so.
even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Yeah, I'll leave the radio there. Would cool to take it with us though. Kind of ruins the moment though. Right. Rougher run. Do we need to go up there, or is it just along here? Okay, there we go. Conveniently placed log. Obviously means we're going the right way. So far this game is odd. Just gonna put that one out there. With the strange intro and the weird questioning, slightly depressing story, and we're alone in the woods with some strange person called Delilah on the radio who's very interested in telling us about her sex
I
life.
have a bit of a confession to make.
Okay.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I
That
woke up
explains
to the job.
things.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know. I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Is it me or does that look like faces? When like here, it's like kind of a nose, brow, and head and stuff. Anyway, start to see things in the forest here. So, okay, creepy noise is creepy.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Not much choice with
I'm
lightning.
not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not
bugs.
with your electric personality.
Oh god.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh god, the puns.
Oh my god, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
They put the entire wilderness in the hands of an insane person. How exactly are you in charge?
Charge, Henry.
Okay, I'm done responding to you. Bye.
I see. DC. AC/DC.
I got it!
Oh, the puns. The puns. Right, let's check out this supply crate. What we got? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. 4. There we go. Thunder's very loud. Okay, so we're adding more stuff to our map. That's good. I haven't actually looked at the map properly. Map updated. What we got? Flashlight. Perfect. Doesn't work. No way works. Hitting things always makes them work.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Okay, well, I'll leave that in the box then if it's going to be useful later. I'm definitely not carrying it with me the whole way. Ooh, cave. Okay, well, this looks like a good point to stop this episode. It's been interesting. Definitely going to keep going, I think. I like the banter between these two guys. It'd be interesting to see what happens and what my decisions that I've made and kind of the speech I've picked has made an impact on the game. Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.